Hello and welcome to or back to my channel. My name is Sydney and today I'm going to do a little day in my life as an online college student. Before this whole pandemic and everyone was forced online, I was actually an online college student by choice, so it has been requested that I do kind of a day in my life. I did one a while back, but now my days are very different because I have all day at home. So I do try to structure my days a lot like if I were going to work and still doing things and going out and about, even though I'm just sitting at home. So in the morning I get up at like 7 and until 7:45 I make breakfast, I make my coffee, I read my Bible, just have like a slow morning. And then from 7:45 to 8:45 I work on my social media job. So I do my social media like management and strategy for my church. And so I'm gonna get started on some of that, get some posts planned, especially because like now they're completely online, so my job has changed a little bit, but until 8:45 I'm gonna work on that, and then I will get started on my schoolwork. So I'll show you guys a little bit more of that when I get into that. But yeah, so this video was just requested after my online school tips video, so if you're here for that, go to that other video because it talks a lot more about like my tips for online school, how to survive it, how to get started, things like that. Let's go work on my social media stuff and then we'll go to school. Alright, so I'm back in my room now. I brought all my stuff back upstairs because I like to do my social media work downstairs while like my family's still asleep and I can just kind of chill out down there. But then when I do my schoolwork, I definitely like move back upstairs because it helps me focus. But it's about 9:20 right now. It's a little bit later starting on my schoolwork, but I was watching a video with my parents, so it's okay because I have all day. Alright, so if you guys have watched any of my school videos, you know that I really like to do to-do lists. So this is my to-do list for this week. I have like all of my classes listed out, and then I have like a life to-do list, so like stuff with videos. So today's a Tuesday, and yesterday I did most of my American Studies stuff, but then my class like shut down because he's like, we're not having class this week. So basically all of that was a waste. And then for astronomy, I didn't have it listed on this week's checklist, but I did a whole chapter, so like I did like that much, but it was chapter 3. And then I did some stuff for my personal branding class, and I'm basically going to have that done later, which I will talk to you guys more about my collaboration project soon because that's really cool. But I think where I'm going to start today is start on literature just so I can get it out of the way, because I think that I'm going to be able to get the whole class done today. With some of the gen eds, like there's not a ton of work per week, so I try to like get them all done at the beginning of the week so that way I can focus on the classes for my major, because I want to like, I have to put more effort into those. Like that sounds bad, but like I want to put more effort into those, and it takes more creativity and things like that and more long-term projects. So I like to get the small tasks out of the way first. So I think my goal for the morning is going to be to finish literature. So right now I have to read some pages in my textbook, which I will show you, and then I need to watch some lectures and then read some poems, annotate a poem, turn that in, and do a quiz. So let's get started. I'll show you guys what my program looks like. You've probably already seen it before, but my school uses Canvas, so it's set up under like modules. So basically here's what my week looks like. This was yesterday, and then this is all the stuff that I have to do until Sunday. So I basically don't have a ton of like tasks to do left, but I just have like some small things. But yeah, so some weeks it's heavy on like project or like assignment based things, but this week is heavy on the reading, so I'm gonna do a lot of reading and a lot of writing, like annotating. I try to work until 11:45 during the day just because then it will be time for lunch, so then I take a lunch break. I think it's really important if you're doing online school to take breaks, because you could literally sit here and work all day, especially if you're quarantined to your house. Like you could literally sit and work all day long. So I try to structure my day a little bit better than that. For literature, the first thing that I need to do, read page 11 through 17. These two apps, the eText and the Kindle, those are the two that I have all my textbooks on, but my literature textbook is on this one, and there's my literature textbook. Basically, I'm gonna read this whole section on reading poetry. I will open up my notes. Those are the classes that I'm taking next semester. Literature. I'll start a new note. I'll talk all about these apps later. Then I'll just type in what the note is, and then I will split screen my textbook. So then I have my textbook over here, my notes over here, and I will write with my pen. So I thought I would just check in with you all. It is about 10:55 now, so almost 11. It's been like an hour and a half, and I have now finished reading everything that I had to read, watching 2 of the lectures. So like, the way that my school works, because it is like meant to be online is that the teachers will post like small videos for the lectures. I don't do any live lectures like Zoom or anything like that. This lecture today was only like 15 minutes, but they expect you to read more on your own. So it's a lot more like independent and like self-discipline kind of thing. Or I'm also gonna look at this PowerPoint slide. So like that's kind of how mine is structured. So I usually like do the reading first, and then I will watch the lecture, and then I will do whatever PowerPoint or whatever. That's what I've done so far. So now I'm about to watch this PowerPoint. Some teachers will do like voice PowerPoints, but this one's just like a pure like reading PowerPoint. So I'm just gonna read through all of these slides and take some notes on my iPad. And then after that, I'm going to take the reading quiz so I can get that out of the way. So I usually try to do the lectures, the readings, and the quizzes first before I start on the assignments, because then like everything that's due and that I can like check off my checklist is done. And then I will do the assignment after. Why it's important to read your assignments early is like if you have to refer back to reading, or you have to like in a discussion board you have to make 3 references or something like that, it's important to know what you're gonna have to do before you actually do it. So what I did was I read the assignment first, and then when I was reading I knew that I had to annotate some poems. So I marked some poems that I thought I was going to annotate. So this can be applied to like any kind of online school. Basically you have the freedom to look at your assignments before you start like the content, the learning stuff. So that's what's really nice. So I'm going to do this PowerPoint now. Okay, I'm back. But before I talk about school, I just wanted to let you guys know about this new fun collaboration that I'm doing. So a creative that I absolutely love, her name is Lily. Here's her profile. But we are actually working together for part of my project. We're doing a collaboration. And so we're doing like a little microblogging series called #blogtogram, where we like post tips and we like share things that we would normally share on our blog to Instagram to reach more people. So our first one just went up, and it's about how to stay motivated at home, and it's just so cute. I love it. On my story I have like these little intro things, and then sharing the post, and it's just super fun. I think that making Instagram more beneficial to other people and not just sharing your own life is really important, and so that's what we're kind of trying to do with this. So if you haven't checked out those posts, be sure to go check them out, like them, follow Lily. But as far as school goes, I am now finished with literature. I just need to turn in this. So what I did was I had to annotate the poem, so I imported it into my note-taking app, and I just annotated it like this, and then I did my little interpretation at the bottom. So I'm going to turn that in, but after I turn that in, I'm going to have some lunch because it's important to take some breaks, and I'm hungry. So that assignment just submitted. So now it is time to check things off of this. All right, so I'm back from my lunch break, and I wrote out a list at the beginning of this week of like the days of the week that I was gonna work on certain things, because since I don't have work, I have a lot of time on my hands, so I needed to structure my days a little bit better. All right, so I did my literature, which is what I was gonna do, and then I said that I was gonna do my contemporary audience lessons and my personal branding lessons, but I'm already done with my personal branding lessons, so I think I will start, I can't speak, with contemporary audience analysis lessons. So for that, I have to read a ton of articles. I have to watch PowerPoint. Ooh, I have to watch like a Netflix documentary. So I'm gonna look up how long that is, because if it's super long, then maybe I should watch it now. But like that's what's really cool about my major, is that I can watch like documentaries for my like lectures instead of like listening to someone talk all the time. Awesome. So it looks like I have to watch this on Amazon, which means I'm going to have to buy it. So that's a great thing. It's an hour and 46 minutes. So if I start it right now, all my discussion questions are about the documentary. So maybe I should watch it now, get it done, because then it'll be like a little after 3 o'clock by the time I get it done. And then I can answer the questions, because then I like say that my stop time for school is 4 or like around there. So yeah, maybe I'll watch this documentary and then do the discussion for that. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so I'm basically kind of done for the day. I just need to submit this discussion question, but basically what I did was while I watched the video, I typed out my discussion questions. Those are the questions and those are my answers. And then I also like kind of multitasked and like read the articles that I had to read, because I had to read like a ton of articles for this week. I'm just gonna have a look through the PowerPoint that I have to look at, submit this, and then I think I'm gonna be done with school for the day. It's nice because I can just be like, okay, we're done. That's the hardest thing, honestly, is like stopping, because I get in my zone and I'm like, I want to keep going, but I need to do other things. Okay, so it is like 5:45 now, and I just spent a total of 2 hours emailing back and forth with my professor, or my advisor, who's also my professor, because I figured out I'm in one of my classes is not the right class that I was supposed to be in, so we love that for me. I'm ready to burn off my anger and my frustration, and I'm gonna go work out. So obviously gyms are closed right now. I am just going to work out at home. I don't have a lot of workout equipment, but I usually do like some kind of cardio. So I think I'm just gonna go up and like do some stairs, or maybe I'll do like a little cardio workout like jumping jacks and high knees and that kind of stuff. And then I'm gonna do a workout. So I love like saving workouts on my phone. On Instagram, I follow a few accounts. I'll link them down below. But I love their workouts, and so I just save them on my phone, and I'm just gonna choose one of those. I'll keep you updated once I am done. Hi, so I just got done with my workout, so I wanted to show you guys what I did. So I ended up doing like a glutes workout just because I was already feeling the burn from like walking up the stairs so many times that I was like, might as well. My friend actually shared this girl with me. Her name is Ashley Jordan, and she posts really good workouts, especially right now. She's posting a lot of home workouts, so I will share that with you. But this is the one that I did. So like there's that, then we did that, we did that, and that. So I just did that, and then right after, my mom had dinner ready, and we had some really good salads. They were super good. But right now I think I'm gonna take a shower. So literally the whole schedule thing with my advisor really threw me off today. So I'm really off schedule from what I normally am. But it's about 8 o'clock right now. I'm gonna shower, and then I'm going to have my like free time. So normally I schedule in the afternoon. I have like time that I work on things other than school. So I'll go back to working on the social media stuff, or I'll work on my own social media, or I'll work on my YouTube stuff. But today was just all over the place. But at least you guys got to see some of my school stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna take a shower, and then maybe after I will like work on some YouTube editing, because I'm uploading a video on Thursday about a long distance date night that I had with my boyfriend. So be sure to check that out. But I'm gonna go take a shower because I feel disgusting. I burned like 400 calories. Okay, I'm CEO of not ending vlogs because now it's the next day and I forgot to end yesterday's vlog. But basically, I was like upset for a while because I really wanted yesterday to go like smoothly and like according to plan, because that's how it's been going the past few days. And then like that whole schedule thing got thrown in there, and like it just messed it up. But honestly, it's a really good representation of what a day in the life of an online student is, because you can't just go into their office, like go into your professor's office or your advisor's office and talk to them about a problem. You have to like do it yourself. You have to email people. You have to like make the connections. You have to like reach out to people. And so, you know, it is what it is. But yesterday I just like took a shower and then I went to bed because I was so over it. Thank you guys for joining me and my day in the life of an online student. I hope you got some insight on like how I structure my day and kind of what my school looks like. If you guys would like to see more videos in the future, be sure to subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up so I know that you guys like it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!